Hello everybody, this is Soul Healing with Renee, and today we're going to do a pick a card, and we're going to do what is blocking you at this time and moment. So if you're feeling some blockages, or you're just kind of curious, we're going to go ahead and dive into that. We have pile 1, which is angelite, we have pile 2, which is rose quartz, and pile 3, which is amethyst. So we're going to go ahead and just dive in. I'll give you guys a moment. Also, you can go ahead and pause this video as well if you need some more time. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Just moving these out of the way. All right, angelite. All right, pile 1. I'm going to go ahead and flip over your angel cards. 2 came out. I was just going to do 1, but 2 came out for you guys, so I left it at that. We will go ahead and flip these over at the end here, because those are more for like advice. Okay, we have Temperance, 2 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords. I'm going to move these actually. Page of Swords, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I just want to say that for some of you, some card, like when I was using different decks for you guys, maybe in a pile more of these cards came out, or I tried to pull 2 from each deck, but you guys did get 3 from the original. So I'm getting that some of you guys that have picked pile 1, your blockage is impatience. You can't really find balance at this point in time. In a relationship, you may be feeling that your relationship is blocked. Let's see. You may be feeling that some drama is also blocking you as well, like your thoughts, like you're really in your thoughts, and I think that your thoughts are blocking you from progressing. Yeah, especially in your relationship area, and it doesn't have to be like a love relationship. It can just be relationships in general, friends, family, acquaintance, just people in general. You can be feeling disconnected from people because you're just more in your head. I do see that some of you are feeling blocked relationship wise, like for those of you that are single, like you're waiting for an offer to come in, or like somebody to ask you out, take you out, and you may not be getting that fast enough, and so you really feel that you're blocked romantically, or that you can't get a romantic partner. It can also be that it's not the right time. Let's see. Some of you are feeling blocked financially. You feel like you're working, and you're not getting to where you want to be. Again, it's a whole temperance thing. I would really look over your finances and see where you're doing that extra spending if you do feel like that. As well, try to take the initiative and raise up in your job, or if your review is up, don't be afraid to ask for a raise. A lot of you are working really hard here with this 10 of Wands. There's a lot of stress. A lot of you may be feeling stressed financially because and therefore you're feeling blocked because there's so many things you want to do. You may want to take a vacation, but there's just like so much drama about it, and you're really putting yourself down because you just feel that you can't get out of it, and you're creating the drama for yourself. I see a lot of you guys are creating drama that's not there, and I'm not saying like, oh, I'm making up that he said this. No, I'm saying that you're in the sense of negative self-talk. You're putting yourself down. You're telling yourself that you can't get to where you want to be. And that can be for your relationship as well. You're kind of self-talking. You're talking yourself down, and you're not letting yourself progress because you're just stuck in this like thought cycle of I can't do it. I'm trying to see what else I may be picking up for you guys. I definitely feel a lot of you are feeling blocked in the love area, relationships. You're waiting for somebody to come through to get, like I say, you keep waiting for love. You need to give yourself some self-love. It's not really like, if you can't give yourself self-love, then nobody else will be able to give you the love because you're not going to really know what love is. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few more for you guys. I'm going to see what this drama is about. So there's some actual drama holding some of you back. Not for all of you. With the Page of Stones. So some of you may be having drama at work that's keeping you back. Like, you're working. You're like, I've come all this way, but how do I get further? Because there's just so much stress on you right now. You may be feeling blocked in your thoughts. You don't know what to think or do about a situation. I'm just kind of seeing what I can hear coming through. In order for me to kind of hear, sometimes I need to be quiet and it needs to be silent. For those of you in a job situation where there's where there's drama, and that's where you're feeling blocked because you can't move up, you feel like you're being put to do all these tasks, but you're not really getting recognized for it. And it's putting a lot of stress on you, and it's really making you go in your thoughts. And that can be what this Two of Cups is about, is this relationship between you and this work partner. It could be, I'm sensing more of a manager, but it could be like any kind of employee blocking you. And you're really seeking beast. You're really seeking peace out of the situation. Like, you're ready for this drama in the workplace to be over with. You're like, I'm done with it. Can we move on? I'm trying to move ahead. And you're really trying to look at your options. You're trying to look at your options and see where it is you can go, what you can do, but it's also putting a lot of stress on you. I feel that some of you maybe like, you kind of like where you're at, but you just don't like the people and the energy that's there, the drama that's associated with all that. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was just saying. The Ten of Stones here is about happiness and abundance and everything. I really feel like this can be a situation in the workplace that you just want to be happy. You don't necessarily hate where you work. Maybe you're at a job where, like, you know, you can be in a hospital treating people. You like where you work. It's just the people that you work with make it hard for you. And you're really in your thoughts on what to do, where to go. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pull for this Ten of Wands here. The Hierophant. Okay. A lot of you are feeling stressed because you cannot express yourself. You're not able to express your ideas, your feelings, your thoughts, because you feel like it's creating this drama. What you really want conflicts with what somebody else wants, and you're you're not sure how to bring it up. You're kind of sacrificing your own happiness. Oh, wow. Sorry, you guys. Oh my god, I'm sorry if that's really loud for you guys. The 3 of Spirals. Yeah, I was saying some of you were kind of planning to move jobs or move in general. Like you're planning on, like you're planning your future out. You're trying to move on from the situation, this blockage. And so you're seeing how far you've come, but there's like this stress. There's this stress here because you feel like it's not the right time. You just want peace, but you're unsure where to go. And thus you're very in your thoughts. Some of you, for the job opportunity, you may be putting out your resume. You should be receiving news back or an offer from one of those very soon. I'm going to go ahead and pull, actually, for the Knight of Cups. I said 9 of Cups. Knight of Cups, please. Justice. Yeah, you're waiting for your, like I was saying earlier, for those of you feeling like you're doing all this work and you're not getting the appreciation and everything that you need, like things aren't fair. That's why you're trying to look forward, and don't be afraid to look elsewhere for another job. You can still work at this place and look for other opportunities. Temptations, huh? So maybe, that's very interesting. I'm gonna pull one more then, just to get a clear picture. The Hierophant again. Okay. For those of you that are feeling romantically stuck, you feel that there is some type of cheating going on in your relationship, or just like something tempting your other partner. It may not be so much like cheating, but you may be feeling like this other person, like other people may be catching their eye. And you may be feeling tempted as well. If you want a committed relationship, you may be feeling tempted to go talk to your ex or talk to other people. Some of you, you're going to be receiving information of some stuff that has been going on that you didn't know about. Maybe like this drama, you haven't heard what people have actually been saying. Somebody will be coming to you with this and saying, hey, so-and-so is saying this or that. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the 2 of Cups here for you guys. Okay, I'm not going to take all those. Some of you are just waiting for clarity in a relationship. You had a speculation that maybe somebody was up to something. And again, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. The Queen of Cups, interesting. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a friendship. You may feel somebody is being dishonest with you, is not giving you the full truth, and kind of playing you in a sense. This really has you in your emotions. This whole thing going on, whether it's work, relationship, you're really in control of your emotions. You're not really acting out on what people say or doing. You're just kind of keeping your head down and just going, like, trying to keep peace within yourself, knowing that these blockages are actually here. The 5 of Stones, yeah, being left out. Again, I do feel like in this deck is blockages because you have all these stones around her head's down, kind of like a 8 of Swords feel where she's blindfolded and she has those swords around her, but she's not really stuck, so you can get yourself out of this. You You guys that are feeling emotionally stuck here, you don't know whether to move on from a certain person or not. Again, it doesn't have to be love related. It can be friendship, family, anything like that. You're not sure what is real, what is false, but you do know things are happening. You could be conflicted being, for those of you that this is a work matter, you can be conflicted about this because, like I said, you really like your job and you necessarily want to stay here, but it's just like creating so much stress for you because there's just so much drama going around. And so you're like really in your thoughts trying to figure out, well, what the heck do I do? Go ahead and pull for the Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you're waiting for your opportunity. So a lot of you, the nine. I said the Nine of Cups earlier. Remember, you guys? You guys are waiting for your opportunity at happiness. You're waiting for your moment of happiness, clarity. For those of you, if you feel like a percentage of you did put in for job applications and stuff, you will be hearing back about that, and it's going to be something that you wanted, so that's really good. I see most, like, a lot of you guys just want happiness and peace, and there's just, like, not enough room for you to express who you truly are. And you're really trying not to give in to the drama. You're trying to keep yourself clean in that area. Like, you're like, I don't want to get into it. I don't want nothing to do with it. So just know you are your own blockage, group one. Your thoughts, your negative self-talk saying, I'm never going to get out of here. As long as you're taking the steps to remove yourself from the situation that you feel uncomfortable in, you are doing something. You are getting yourself unblocked, because this is just an illusion. She's not really blocked here. She is just choosing not to see her way out. She's choosing not to get up and pick herself out. I understand finding another job can be hard and everything, and new relationships, but in the end, if it's not serving you, then it's really best that you move on. And those of you that have already put in your application, or maybe you're waiting to hear back about like a relationship, maybe you ask somebody out, you'll be getting clarity soon, and that clarity is really going to be bringing you guys peace of mind. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to your guys' angel cards now. Now these are like advice cards. Just giving you a little bit more insight, maybe how to get out of your feelings, get out of your head. It's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to be in your head. Just know that you still need to be here in the present moment and try not to act out on what people say or how they feel. Even though it's really hard. All is well. All is well. I don't know where that accent came from. And gifts from God. See, that's perfect. All is well. Like I was saying, this Temperance is here. You have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Stones, the Ace here. And, like, what you're feeling is more of an illusion, you know? And this new area, this new job is really going to bring you happiness. This new relationship is going to bring you happiness. Even if you decide to end a relationship. I'm going to go ahead and read them. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. That is perfect with this Temperance card right here. And I said balance. And like everybody says that Temperance, it's about peace and balance, and I'm not disagreeing, but I also do see Temperance as divine timing. Like, in the original deck, it's an angel, and she's pouring into cup to cup, right, to balance things out. But the angels also help us with our divine timing. Like, they come in when it's necessary. I'm just seeing what else you can pick up from you guys before I read this other card. Okay. Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. And again, that's perfect with this Ace of Coins here. For those of you that put in for a new job, it's coming. Okay, do know all is well. The Nine of Cups is here. The Ten of Stones is here. You know, even your planning, like everything is fine. Everything's illuminated for you, and if not, it's going to be. And that's basically what it's saying, is everything's going to be okay. Your gifts are coming in. Everything you've been trying to work for is going to come in. It's just a matter of time, balance, and peace. All right, group 1, that was great. Let me know what you think down below in the the comment section. And I will see you guys on the next one, okay? Thanks. Bye. Hello, group 2. You guys picked rose quartz. Gotta move that right there. I did pull. You guys did an angel card. One came out. Later, at the end of the reading, I will reveal what it is. And if I feel that you guys could benefit from another advice card, I'll go ahead and pull that for you. I do want to say that when doing these, I was just pulling. I wanted to pull 2 from each deck. So some cards fell out, like more cards fell out in a certain deck. So each pile has kind of like a different amount of cards. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over your guys' cards now. We have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Stones, the Four of Spirals, the Six of Cups again, the Star, the Four of Coins, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Ooh, very mixed message here. Again, I'm doing this for the general, so a bunch of messages will be coming in. Alright, you guys. So for your guys' blockages, sorry, I'm just kind of listening. I get quiet so I can hear better what my guides and angels are saying. Okay, group 2. I'm really seeing your past is blocking you right now. Like you're really in your past and you're not letting something go. You may have been hoping and wishing for something to go a certain way, and it's just not, and it's really causing conflict and keeping you up at night. A lot of you are waiting for this wish to come through, and you're blocking yourself because it's always on your mind, like it's something you're trying to manifest, and you're blocking yourself because you're just kind of keeping it there. When manifesting, you know, you set your intentions and what you want and your goals and your dreams, but you kind of have to let it go. I'm not saying that you don't work towards it, because yes, that's also, that is a key step as well. Things are not just going to be handed to you. Sometimes they are when we are in the most time of need, but to really manifest, you need to work for it yourself as well. And the angels are there to guide you and help you along the way to make the right decision to get you there. And that's what a lot of people have confused when manifesting. They feel, or they even making wishes and dreams, that, you know, that it's just going to be handed to you, and that's really not the case. The messages you get are supposed to guide you to help get you there yourself, because the angels cannot do things for you. They can help and guide you and intervene in certain times when you give them permission, but they can't do everything for you. And what you're holding on to, for some of you, is really creating a lot of conflict in your life, and it's not letting you move forward, and it's messing with your stability. A lot of you may be waiting for an offer to come in, and you're feeling blocked because it hasn't come in yet, but that's, you know, like I say, you're blocking yourself. Well, I didn't say that. It was kind of like group one, and they were blocking themselves because they were putting themselves through like an emotional and just in their mind of negative thoughts and feelings when things weren't so bad. Like they were, because there's drama and things holding them back from their actual deal, but they have the solution to unstick themselves. I'm really drawn to this illusionist card. I'm going to go ahead and pull for it. I feel like for those of you that are really into your spirituality and maybe trying to develop your gifts that you have, you're feeling blocked clairvoyantly. Like you feel like the visions you're getting, you think they're not true, or they're not for you, or like you're just not understanding them. You're like blocking yourself because you're thinking too hard about it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the Ace of Coins. Okay. Hopefully it's not too many. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull again. I will take a look at these. Oy. Okay. Some of you are blind to the deceit that's going on around you. And like by blind, I mean you're forcefully making yourself blind. The Nine of Swords. We have that again. Okay, so that correlates. Okay. A missed opportunity. I feel like you're blocking yourself from happiness. You feel like there is a missed opportunity in the past, and like you keep holding on to that. Like you're really not letting yourself heal from that. So what's blocking you, I feel, is healing. You're not letting yourself heal. Star. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the star, you guys. The Four. Wow, we have a lot of repeating cards. Okay. Let me take a moment here because I feel like this pile is very significant. Let me take a minute here for you guys. You're wishing for this union, this happiness, this like ceremony, but it's not like a ceremony. It's like your you moment, you know what I'm saying? Something that you've been really like wishing for, this wish, you're really waiting for it. And since it's not coming, you really are putting yourself through it mentally. And you're creating a lot of conflict with it, and you're just really not letting it go. You need to let it go for it to come back to you. I'm going to pull for what you're not letting go. We have a bunch of mirroring cards in this group. It's insane. Okay. I'm going to put that like that. The Eight of Wands wanted to come out again. So maybe you guys are holding on to some type of information or keeping from communicating somebody. And that could be holding you back as well. You guys, let's go ahead and find out what you guys are holding on to. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah, okay. Like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are holding on to the past and you're not letting yourself heal. And you have this, like, I want to leave, but I want to stay because you're scared that the grass isn't greener on the other side. Go ahead and pull one more for this section right here. Yeah, you're trying to plan what you want to do. Trying to plan it out. You want to walk away. You're set in your ways. Like, you have what you want to do, but it's like my way or the highway, and that's what's really blocking you. You need to be open. You need to be open to new ideas. You need to be open to the fact that things are not going to go necessarily according to plan, and that's okay. You have 2 Six of Cups here, and I'm going to pull for them and find out maybe exactly what it is in the past that you're holding on to. A lot of you are looking back. Maybe you guys are wanting to walk toward to like a past situation when the answer is to move on and let it go. 6 of Coins. Six of Spirals, which is the 6 of Wands. It's a victory card. The 2 of Scrolls, 2 of Swords. You feel like you're blocked making a decision, and you want to pick the right decision, and that's what's blocking you. The right decision is what's going to make you happy. Like, there's no politically correct answer for this. It can be involving a relationship and your stability. You may be a little codependent and wanting some more freedom, but in that comes sacrifices, and you need to walk away from something, let something go. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the 6 of Mirrors over here. Oy. Okay. I am just messing everything up over here. Sorry, guys. The 8 of Scrolls. This is another vision card. Like, the 8 of Swords in the traditional deck is about being stuck when you're not really stuck. Like, an illusion, I guess, which is perfect because she has her eyes covered and the swords are around her, but in front of her is crystal clear. You know, she is very willing to walk away, but she's putting herself in a stuck energy. So you're putting yourself in this blocked energy. For those of you, like, gaining your sights, like, your clairvoyancy, and you feel like you can't move forward, you're blocking yourself because you're pushing it too hard. You're waiting for it to come a certain way. Like, you think that it can only happen a certain way because maybe somebody else has experienced it that way, but that's not the case. Like, it happens for everybody differently. Like, some people may get visions just sitting here with their eyes open and just like in their head. Some people need to close their eyes, needs to be in silence. Some people have dreams. Me personally, I dream. I can receive visions when I'm meditating, and then when I'm sitting here in silence and having my eyes closed. And my visions aren't necessarily like, I don't know, they're very hard. It's hard to describe. It's really interesting. I really feel like this is for somebody that has psychic abilities. Oh, why didn't it drop all the way over there? My guys are like, you need to work out. No, I'm just kidding. The Three of Wands. Yeah, you're trying to plan out. You're trying to make things go according to plan, and that's what's blocking you. And you think that if things don't go according to plan, then it's not going to happen for you. And that's where your conflict, you're creating this inner conflict. It's a lot of, like, fire. You can be a fire sign. You can be making a decision about a fire sign. Go ahead and pull for this Four of Wands right here. Oh my god, you guys. The Four of Stones, the Four of Pentacles, which is a mirroring to this Four of Pentacles right here. Yeah, like, you're holding on. So much mirroring, my guys. You're like, I don't know how many different ways I could tell you. This is funny. This is like, I'm laughing at myself here. I do laugh in uncomfortable situations. This isn't, or awkward situations. You're really holding on to what you think is happiness, stability. What you think something is how it's supposed to be, that is what's blocking you. Because that is not how it is. You need to be open to receive. I'm just looking at the other cards here. You need to be open to receive, like, I thought so. This Knight of Stones. See, there's something waiting for you. There's something coming. Even with this Ace of Coins here, you're waiting for this opportunity to come. Whether it's spiritually, like I said, I really feel like this is for somebody that has gifts. I mean, we all do, but for somebody that's actually developing them, you're waiting for this gift to come, and you're waiting for it to happen a certain way, and while you're waiting, like, it's already here, and you're putting yourself through all this, and you really need to make the choice to move forward and really kind of get over how things were done in the past. Because when you're waiting for things to happen a certain way, you're putting yourself through this heartache, and it's unnecessary. Is it like, I'm trying to think of that song. I think it's DJ Khaled. It's Unnecessary or something like that. It just popped into my head, which is weird because I don't really listen to him. And there's a few songs, of course, like that come on the radio or that my kids may like, but it was like weird that it popped up. The way you're feeling and thinking and how you want to do things is unnecessary, and it is creating conflicts in yourself, and you're putting yourself through this pain because you're wanting to, like, make this decision for victory. You're like, okay, I just want to be right all the time. And it's okay not to be, like, absolutely 100% correct all the time. But in doing so, you're just, like, holding on to this, like, I need to be right energy. It needs to happen like this, and this. And that is not how life works. Okay, you guys? I'm going to pull one more for the Five of Wands. The Chariot. Yeah, you want to move past the conflict. You want to move past this stuck energy. You're just like, I'm stuck. Things aren't happening how they're supposed to be happening. But that's all an illusion. How you think things are supposed to happen is an illusion. I just got a whole bunch of energy just now, guys. I'm like, whoa, let's go. Yeah. I'm gonna spiritual. Oh my god. What? Oh, I'm Sorry, I just get so excited. My palms are sweating right now, you guys. I don't know if you guys wanted to know that. What was I saying? I was like, I felt like this was for somebody that was like really diving into their spirituality. Really for someone like you're trying to develop your gifts and you have a way of thinking how things should be, and that's what's blocking you, okay? My guys are like, this is really for you. I'm just playing. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esocentric information in symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. That's... I'm excited. For those of you that have picked group 2, know that you're not stuck. It's just the way you expect things to be, even if you're not you're not really into developing your gifts. For those of you that pick group 2, you could possibly very easily have clairvoyance, but you're not open to it, so you don't receive the information. But those of you that have, this has nothing to do with spirituality, I just feel like you're holding on to a way of thinking and you're trying to make plans, but you're creating all this conflict and like negative self-talk for yourself because things aren't going according to plan, and you just want to make the right decision in whatever it is that you're trying to do. Just know that people make mistakes and there's not necessarily a right decision. The decision that you choose to do will be the right choice if you continue to work at it, and that's really what you want because you're doing something that's like for yourself. You know what's funny? I was even looking at this 2 of Wands right here, and even he's like gazing. I really feel like this is for somebody with clairvoyant abilities. Somebody's getting visions and they're not trusting them because you're getting them in an unconventional way. I'm going to pull one more for you guys, okay? Prioritize. Both kind of purpley cards here. Prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organized and motivated. So, for those of you not knowing what you really want to do, like I said, like you just want to make the right decision, focus on the things you need to get done. And if you're looking for guidance and you're praying and stuff like that, it's going to come to you in the form of a dream, like even a daydream, or even like if you're cooking or you're like cleaning or doing something like that, and you get like these random like symbols or pictures in your head, even if like you're like, why did I just think of an owl? Write those things down and look them up and see what they mean on like totem animal, or like even numbers. If you guys are seeing sequence numbers like 222, 444, 333, 33, 22, whatever. I'm just saying those numbers because those numbers are the ones that keep popping up. Look those up and kind of try to figure out what it is, because those can be tools that are helping you guide you, that are helping to guide you to where you need to go. Because your wish is here, like, it's gonna be good. Like, it's saying that you've got it. Just don't expect it to come a certain way. It's coming. Just, it's gonna come in a way that you didn't expect. Alright guys, thank you so much. That's going to wrap it up for group 2. That was like a really awesome reading. I'm very energized from that now. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I will see you guys on the next one, okay? Thanks. Bye. Hey group 3. You guys picked amethyst. Here's your amethyst chunk. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my little explanation like I did for the rest of the group. Here is your angel card. I will be flipping that over at the end here. It's kind of like an extra advice card. I pulled, so as you can see, everybody kind of has a different setup. I pulled from each deck. I wanted to pull 2 cards from each. And whatever came out, came out. As you can see, some other cards came out. 4 fell out. So 4 fell out. 4 fell out for this one. So I just pulled 1 for here. But I will be pulling for clarifiers and stuff as well. It's just kind of what came out for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and put down your cards right now. We have the 9 of Stones, the 9 of Scrolls, the 10 of Swords, the 4 of Cups. Again, this is for what blockages you're facing or what you feel is blocking you. 2 of Cups, Tower, and the Sun. Okay. For those of you picking 3, you're like, why did I pick 3? Who's playing? Just know that there is victory and happiness after all this. I am just getting situated and comfortable so I can go ahead and begin the reading for you guys. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. You know what's funny? I had gotten a bunch of energy for group 2, and then it was just like. Okay, so what's blocking you guys? You're feeling a blockage because of an ending with somebody, a relationship. Like, it really just came tumbling down. And it doesn't have to be something recent. It can be something, a relationship that had happened in the past. And that could be blocking you because you're holding on to those feelings and emotions. And it's not letting you progress and move forward for new relationships. There's something you guys are not choosing to see. The 4 of Cups right here in the original deck. There are 3 cups and 1 is being handed to him and the guy's kind of turning away like, no, I'm good. I don't want to see this. I don't want this. You know, I'm going to focus on this over here. So there's something you guys aren't choosing to see. And I feel like it's really keeping you from this happiness, this sun moment. Like, the 9 of Stones is here, and that's about having abundance, having your stuff together, but you still feel like you're missing out on something. And I feel like that could be potentially a relationship. It doesn't have to be love. It could be love. It doesn't have to be. It could be family, friend. Like, you guys really missed out on something. You could be mourning the loss of somebody, and now you're feeling empty, but you're not seeing the beauty from it. For those of you that have recently lost somebody, you can, moving on seems so harsh. You can never move, yes, you can move forward, but you can never really truly move on from somebody that you have lost here. Because they're always going to be in your heart, and that's what you have to, that's what you're not seeing. You know, you're blocking yourself from moving forward because you're still stuck on they're not here. They're gone. But they're not gone. They're around you. And if this is for somebody that maybe they haven't passed on, but they're not, you know, they're gone from your life, they have moved on from your life. It was for a reason. And you're holding on to this person, and you're not, and that's not letting you see the people that are around you and the opportunities that you have around you. There can be somebody very close to you that you may be neglecting a little bit because you're just focusing on what you've lost. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see, where do we want to start? I'm going to be a little bit closer. Where do we want to start? I'm going to start at this tower moment here. Can I get more? Okay. You're working on yourself. And you were getting there. And something happened to bring you all the way back down. You could be a fire sign. Or you can have like fire in your chart, your moon and rising, Mars, you know, you can have a lot of fire in your chart. You could be dealing with a fire sign. You could have had a tower moment, whether you've lost somebody, to, you know, in the sense of them passing on, or just in like you lost a relationship connection, like you guys moved on from each other. I'm gonna go ahead and pull one more. Okay, yeah, like I was saying. Remember earlier when I was saying I felt like this could be something that had happened in the past or something, you know, like I felt like this had already happened and you're kind of just still holding on to it. Because the Six of Cups, yes, is about giving back, but it's also about past, about being in the past as well. You could have been working hard for some of you. You could have been working hard, trying to give this person everything, and in return, it didn't quite work out for you. Like I said, maybe you lost them, they passed away, or you guys had a conflict that had went on to close the relationship. Lots of feminine energy in this pile. She's a female, she's a female. We've got this little girl right here. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is all about confidence. Like, you're just in your own zone. You don't care what he, she, whoever has to say. You're in your own zone. You got you. You know, you have that self-love. You're like, I got this, you know. Let me go ahead and pull. I'm going to use this deck. You guys are definitely grieving an ending here. And like I said, for those of you that have, you know, like, you're financially together, you feel like you have your life together, but something is missing, and you're grieving that something that you lost out on that has already happened because it has come to an end. But you're not letting yourself be open to new relationships, to new possibilities, because you kind of closed yourself off in that sense. I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Nine of Scrolls here. Thank you. Secrets, fears and secrets. Oh, this is going to be a heavy one. Alright, guys, buckle in. We're on for the ride. I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to make you guys laugh because this is a heavier reading. Okay, maybe this is too much. Just doing a little shuffle again real fast. Alright. Page of Mirrors. Page of Cups in traditional deck right now. She is a healer. Yeah, I was saying that I feel like you guys need to heal. You guys need to heal from this loss, and that's what's holding you back. You're not letting yourself heal. Lots of cups. So we're definitely in our emotions. You can be a water sign as well, but I'm not really like looking at signs at the moment. I'm just kind of putting it out there. I just more feel like your emotions are what is blocking you. And it's from things that have happened in the past, things that have already ended, but you're still grieving them. You're not giving yourself, like, you're scared to heal, which is odd. You feel like moving on is wrong. Like, you feel like being Oh my God, you feel like being happy is wrong. Because, like, I don't want to say missed opportunity, but because of this situation that has ended, this tower moment, like, you feel like it's not okay for you to be happy. It's not okay for you to heal. Whatever that reason may be, it's okay for you to heal. It's okay for everybody to heal. I'll share a personal story. I lost my mom in 2015, and I didn't to lung cancer, and she had schizophrenia before that. So she wasn't really in my life too much, just up until about the age of 9. And even then, she was in and out of the hospital. I didn't have much contact with her after I had my first child. A lot of things were happening, and I always blamed myself for not being there. And like, I was just like, how can I be happy with myself? I'm not deserving of healing or happiness because I wasn't there when somebody important needed me. And that's just definitely not a mindset that you should be in, because this person, maybe if this person has passed away and you're grieving somebody that has passed away, and they either, whether it has been recent, I just feel like they're not going to pass, it just has already happened. It's okay for you to be happy. It's okay for you not to cry every time you think of them. And it takes a lot. Trust me. With my mom, it took a long time for me to be able to think about or look at pictures or even talk about her without crying or without having some sadness. But now I'm happy. Like, I'm a lot happier because I know that she would want me to be happy, for one, and for two, like, they're not in pain anymore. For those of you that this is just a relationship that has ended and you're not in contact with this person anymore, and you're just feeling bad because you miss them, it's okay to heal yourself and let yourself feel happy. Things happen because they happen, and a lot of the times, yes, we have some control, but it's still gonna happen. Like I was just thinking about this concept yesterday. There was this horrible crash my husband showed me that happened in Temecula. This truck comes racing down the freeway, high rate of speed, and just obliterates this car. Like there was no more top of the car. This person they did perish. Even if this person had called out sick or had not been on that freeway, that would have happened to somebody else. And that's the variable that you cannot control. I feel like somebody needed to hear that. Like, it was going to happen at some point, at some time, whether the circumstances were different. That person just would have hit a different car. You understand? I'm going to go ahead. Ooh, that gave me goosebumps. I'm going to go ahead and pull for the Four of Cups to see what you're choosing not to see. Lots of cups, you guys. You guys are really in your emotions. The Tower again. Okay. Your blockage is you're choosing not to let yourself heal. You're not choosing to let yourself walk away from this tower moment. You are keeping yourself here. There are other opportunities, there are other things around you, and you're not letting them come in because you are just so focused on this. But the Sun card is here. The happiness is here. It's okay for you guys to move on. It's okay for you guys to move forward from a relationship. It's okay to mourn and move forward from a passing of a friend or loved one, whatever that is. Because you're so abundant here. The Sun is here. The Nine of Stones is here. But you're still looking outward. Like, you're reminiscing. And don't reminisce the old times, the hard times. You need to be reminiscing the good times and really let yourself heal Sometimes we have to go through and reminisce those hard times to heal, but you can't stay stuck there. And that's what I'm seeing for a lot of you, is you're letting yourself stay stuck in that moment that just really cuts you to the core deep. I feel a lot of sadness, you guys. Oh, I'm gonna have to sage or something after this. I just have the urge of wanting to cry. You guys, like, and you can just be losing. I'm hearing you guys can just feel like you've lost a part of yourself. You know, you yourself, you're feeling lost. You feel like this part of you has died, has ended. We all change, and know that change is something that we all go through and we're supposed to go through. I'm gonna go ahead and pull for the Ten of Swords here. The Magician, yeah. You're manifesting your own pain because you keep putting yourself there. The Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, a lot of feminine energy. You guys may feel like you've lost a person, a feminine energy that is very close to you. Kind of like a mother figure. Maybe your relationship with your mom isn't very good right now, or you're in the fear of losing your mom, or like somebody that, and it doesn't have to be your mom, it's just somebody that has that essence. Could be a grandma, could, you know, be a friend that just has that motherly feel to them. But you have the ability to be happy, and don't miss out on other relationships because you put yourself stuck here. It's okay to be happy. And if you know somebody that needs to hear this message, then you need to tell them it's okay to be happy. It's okay to move forward and not be too sad when you feel like, when you think about them. The Three of Cups. Oh my God. So much emotions, you guys. Yeah. I feel like you guys are not, like, taking the opportunity to go out and be happy. Like, you feel, you're undeserving of this. You feel like you're undeserving of being around people who truly care about you. One more, you guys. The Six of Swords. Moving forward. Yeah, the way to get past this and to move forward is to surround yourself with loving energy and loving people, because you're definitely abundant. You have this around you. You're just kind of putting yourself back into this tower moment that really isn't serving you anymore. I'm not saying you need to forget this person. No, not at all. You just don't need to continue to hurt yourself thinking that you are not allowed to be happy. I'm going to go ahead and flip over your advice card. You are safe. Well, yeah. You're allowed to heal. You are safe. This is just so perfect. This is so fitting. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you and your loved ones and home. I'm going to go ahead and pull one more for you guys, since I did pull, the first group 2 came out, so I left it there, and then I did pull an extra one for the second group, so I'm going to pull another one for you guys. Alright, life review. I'm leaving it because it was going to come out, but there we go. Beloved one. This one gives me chills. Remember, I was saying I felt like some of you guys were still mourning the death of a loved one. Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Which I think is fitting as well, because you're able to move forward and have, like, and be in groups and have friends and go out, and it's okay to have fun, you know. Your soul family will come, and I believe they're already there. Maybe you're choosing not to see them at the moment because it's not what you expect it to be. Life reveal. Archangel Jeremiel, take a moment Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Perfect with this healing card. I was telling you guys that you need to heal from your fears, from just anything that you feel is holding you back. You know, everybody is capable of healing and everybody deserves to heal. It's okay. And know that you are safe and protected. And healing is the right thing to do, guys. Alright, you guys, that was a very heavy one, but I always enjoy getting the message out because I know that is something you guys do need. Do know that happiness is here, okay? The sun was here. It is here. Not that it is here. And yes, it's okay to go back and review things in your life, but what's keeping you blocked is that you're keeping yourself there and not letting yourself heal, like I was telling you earlier. Alright, you guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys check out my other videos. I will be posting the Zodiac weekend forecast tomorrow for you guys as well. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.